Nigel, without championships around their waist, they come into this match arguably a prohibitive favorite.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 101 pounds.
I'm back. Infantry.
Here's the infantry, and the infantry pulled the shocker in the wild card match here on the east side of the bracket 2 weeks ago.
Certainly was a shocker. The House of Black had the match clearly in hand, starting straight from the go. You can see here, Big Bad cost the House of Black this match. There will be repercussions. Mark my words.
Well, let me say this, and me and you, I'm sure you would agree, most people would agree. Yeah, Mark Briscoe was involved, but Buddy Matthews should have never pulled the man up. I agree 100%, Tony. It was not Mark Briscoe that cost the House of Black the match. It was hubris. It was hubris. It was like Duke losing to Lehigh when C.J. McCollum was at the helm. Upsets in these tournaments happen, and right now, I think the infantry are a smart pick. They are excellent in Ring of Honor.
First of all, Ian, I don't watch baseball.
Basketball, Nigel. Basketball.
Bless you.
It was the biggest win of the career of the infantry, who had certainly been wrestling in Ring of Honor, as we know. But they came into AEW against the House of Black, decided underdogs. And now look at the smile on Cash Wheeler's face.
It's interesting to note the talent pools cross over a little bit. We have FTR being former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and some of the greatest Ring of Honor Tag Team title bouts of all time with the Briscoe brothers. But over the past year, I've seen tremendous growth from the infantry. I've called some of those matches. And right now, Captain Sean Dean has expanded that technical repertoire. Is going hold for hold. And Cash Wheeler's got a little bit of the advantage here.
Certainly, infantry have shown promise. Prodigious athletes, no question about it. And here we can see some of the athleticism that has given them the advantage, but they are an serious, experienced disadvantage when it comes to facing the former AEW Tag Team Champions in FTR.
The tag is made, and the Marine himself comes in, and that's Carly Bravo. Yes, fans, and Dynasty, we will crown new World Tag Team Champions, the winner of the east side of the bracket against the winner of the west bracket. And that will be coming up on Sunday, April 21st, live and exclusively on pay-per-view from the Shavitz Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. I tell you, Carly Bravo, awfully very confident, almost borderline cocky against a duo like Cox and
I'm on FTR.
He's not intimidated.
He's been doing his homework. One of the things he can say about Carly is that he does his tape study. He watches footwork. He's a man. Look at that inside Mexican wrist lock arm drag there from Bravo. Good drop kick.
Very nice. And look at this. Here comes Sean Dean as well. Stereo offers. It's like the Rock and Roll Express.
Whoa, that's a name out of the past. And they just did a hoorah. And yes, on Wednesday, live from Worcester, Mass, on Dynamite, semifinal match in the West bracket. The Young Bucks against best friends Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta. What a match that's going to be.
A lot of history between Beretta and the Young Bucks in particular, as Best Friends has been a part of Chaos and New Japan Chaos, of course, mortal enemies of the Young Bucks over the years.
I think a lot of people are becoming mortal enemies.
Took to social media earlier this week. They said, "Rep the set and expect the upset."
Two counts. Brandon
What
Martinez.
exactly did that mean, Ian?
We have a few colleagues that might be a little more hip to that than I.
Ready for that? No, sir. Caught in midair by Cash Wheeler. Has something to say to.
Bad news and tattoos. It's just bad news now for Carly Bravo.
FTR.
Talking of bad tattoos, from what I understand, Tony, you're very upset about your new tattoo. No, sure, a red code on the back of his neck. He's been trying to redeem himself ever since.
Look at this. Looking for the superplex here.
I'm going to put up with that all the time. Don't.
It's your wife you're talking about.
Hey, look at this. It's Dax Harwood.
Dax up top, looking out at the fans, and this great crowd we have in London, Ontario. Here it goes. Cuts from the top. And Carly Bravo looks like he's almost out
Sports. Fans, this great matchup in the World Tag Team Tournament
Oh my bad. FTR win.
Oh my God.
All right, I get it. I get it. This TNT Championship, it makes me a marked man. But House of Black, you want to get in my business? I just finished with Christian, and now you're hopping in my business? Well, I tell you what, I don't know if you noticed this, but I got some back. I got the chicken. I got the Mad Kinga. So if you got the nuts, why don't you face us April 21st, Dynasty?
Dynasty, baby! Dynasty is gonna be a big night! But first, April 5th, Ring of Honor Supercard. Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe, Ring of Honor World Title. Hey, promise me one thing. Dogfight, brother. Deal. But House of Black, this is respect here. There's no respect here. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all in for a long night at Dynasty, baby. You got the wrong three, and y'all in trouble, baby.
You guys like to spit mist, do spooky stuff, kabushi stuff, Muda stuff. Let me tell y'all something. After Dynasty on the 21st, y'all gonna be spitting up bloody teeth. Get at me, baby.
Wow, what a trio that is. And a challenge made for Dynasty and a big trios match. As we go back to Dasha.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Kyle.
Oh my.
His opponent from Shelby, North Carolina, weighing in at 279 pounds, J.D. Drake.
Workhorseman's J.D. Drake. Really
Drake.
tough man and a man that Kyle O'Reilly's got to contend with. Kyle, second match back after his neck surgery.
And Kyle O'Reilly is a man who's climbing back up the ladder. He's faced a lot of adversity, as we mentioned here on the program before, facing the very tough battle against type 1 diabetes.
Look at this. Nice escape behind, though. O'Reilly's going to have to try to contend with the size.
Come on, Kyle O'Reilly.
This man around
Kyle.
the bad neck. Certainly not gonna be an easy
Kyle.
job. Wow.
Fans want to remind you, here's a program note that Collision, next week will start at a special time, and that is 11:30. That's right, 11:30, 10:30 Central, next Saturday night. Collision at a very special starting time right here on TNT. Please make note of that and join us next Saturday night.
It'll be
No.
a heck of a night on TNT. And
Sorry, I
the
can't.
great Canadian fans here in London.
WrestleMania
A lot of Canadian
next week.
flair.
Sorry,
Clippers
AW
saw
Collision.
Adam Copeland retain the TNT championship.
So I won't be watching that.
A great Canadian
I'll be
star,
watching
former
WrestleMania
world
instead.
champion in his own right, competing here.
Oh, wow.
That's a pass from Medusa.
But Vader Bomb missed completely. Kyle O'Reilly pulling himself up. At least attempted to in the corner, moving out of the way for the cannonball that time.
And O'Reilly getting back to getting speed here, as you can see. Ooh,
Yeah, he was out almost 2 years of competition.
Absolutely, and these strikes are indicative of the violence he can bring in the ring.
Boy, Kyle O'Reilly is just a tremendous. Well, look at this. Jimmy Drake had enough. Ooh. Leg sweep that time.
Vicious kick to the back of the knee. Whoa. Drake certainly felt it. You see the kinesio tape on the ribs of O'Reilly.
Oh, but Kyle O'Reilly's so prolific with his feet.
And everything with precision on target.
Absolutely.
Wow! Through the chest.
1, 2. No, didn't get it. Big guy's up.
Straight away into the armbar.
Yes, sir. Got it
Get the
on.
full extension. There it is. Straight away.
This match by submission, Kyle
Now
O'Reilly.
2-0 on his comeback trail. Kyle O'Reilly. Really excited, and you can understand why.
Oh,
Watch
look at
out.
this.
Members of the Undisputed Kingdom, of course, the international champion, Roderick Strong, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
True friends to the end.
Raising Kyle O'Reilly. Cause for celebration, like you said, Tony. 2-0 on the comeback trail.
And enjoying the win, deservedly so, here by Kyle O'Reilly. All right, fans, I want to talk about two of the members of the Don Callis family right here. First of all, Powerhouse Hobbs, one of the strongest. Let's take you back to Collision back in the month of February. Just decimating opponents. He did at Revolution. But then on the other side, there is another man of the Don Callis family, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Take a look at what he can do. It's absolutely amazing. And that's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen against Takeshita last Wednesday with a win over Shibata. The Don Callis family will go at it once again. Powerhouse Hobbs, Will Ospreay coming up Wednesday in a battle of wills. That is coming up. Don Callis considers himself one of the great coaches ever. Like Pippen against Jordan on the same team.
Yeah, but he lacks the integrity of Phil Jackson.
Yes, he does.
Well, you want to see someone who's got integrity? Just watch this man.
The following contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is a quarterfinals matchup in the AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament. Introducing first at a combined weight of 486 pounds, Absolute Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
They are on their feet here in London. They know a star when they see it. The return of Absolute Ricky Starks and his tag team partner. The imposing, skyscraping, awe-inspiring Big Bill boys. They are back to reclaim their tag team titles.
I'm still looking for some integrity. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Matthew, you and I were in the house with Big Bill and Ricky Starks. Won those titles in Utah, but a different type of challenge.
Two of the top high flyers, young athletes in the game today. Dante, Darius Marley and Top Flight will be looking to take flight tonight against the AEW.
Back in the month of October of last year, Big Bill with Ricky Starks shocked everyone, beating FTR to become World Tag Team Champions. They lasted for 123 days, but then they would lose in Phoenix to the great Sting and Darby Allin on the 7th of February.
Absolutely dominant champions until then, and it took an icon the size of Sting to take the titles from around the waist of Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
To me, that may be the story. The gap in between the most recent match for Big Bill and Ricky Starks and the reps, the continued matches, the fights, the tag teams and six-mans that Top Flight has been in. They've stayed sharp this whole time.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. Perhaps they've stayed sharp. Perhaps they're a little bit tired. Perhaps they're a little bit beat up. I mean, perhaps Big Bill and Ricky Starks are fresh after a break.
Ooh, look at this great action here. High waistlock takedown.
Fans on Wednesday, our friends at Jazzwares opened the vault. Right now, JazzwaresVault.com, you can get your very own Ring of Honor era Kenny Omega, Claudio Castagnoli figures along with the AEW Unrivaled Supreme Malachi Black, the End Edition. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. Head to JazzwaresVault.com to find out more.
And Ring of Honor figures look beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely. Wow. Arm drag takedown and another. Oh, there you go. Like that time and a backslide into 1-2 by Darius.
Certainly would behoove Starks and Big Bill to slow this match down. Top Flight, great tag team continuity. Boom.
And quick tags here. Darius back in. Look at that.
We're talking about the 123-day run of Ricky and Big Bill. Look at that. But here's the cover. 1, 2 close to the ropes. You can see that one coming. But, of course, back on the 7th, they lost in Phoenix Dynamite was their last match. So, wow, it's been a long time since they've wrestled together.
And in that time, 8 matches for Top Flight as a team. Tag made to Big Bill. I'd like to point out the purple boots in honor of he and I's alma mater, NYU, for winning the Women's National Championship game. And what a great win that
Are you
was.
sure that's why he's wearing purple boots? Can you just make that up?
We talked about it earlier tonight.
You guys can
You did not talk to Big Bill.
Well, then I ran away after I did. Also NYU, where I met my wife. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Wow.
Desperation.
Dante in the corner here. Look at this swing and a miss.
Gotta use the quickness. Oh boy, that just angered Big Bill.
Oh, he's smiling at the monster.
Yeah, look how the size of Big Bill is unbelievable. It's one of the biggest, strongest men in all of AEW.
And he moves with such speed.
Yes, he does. Great call.
So hard.
And is so confident. You may say, well, he's everything. But a man that size, I get it. Wow. He just tried to swat that drop kick away, and now they're going to try to double team Big Bill. He was going for a double choke slam. It appeared. Double lariat miss. Wow. The Martin Brothers with a double drop kick. Bill stays on the apron of the ring.
And that's what they need to do, Tony. They need to keep going, keep attacking. Bill to the outside.
His brother as a launching pad. Double drop kick again. From Top Flight.
Oh, and then maybe a mistake that we saw from the infantry. These micro gaps, Tony, where the offensive team doesn't stay in control.
Big Bill and Ricky Starks communicating here on the outside, plotting their next strategy point. And now it looks like they're going to try to surround the troops here, so to speak.
Right, Top Flight, to your point, Ian, have lost most of their momentum now. Allowing a little bit of respite for the former AEW Tag Team Champions.
The reversal of the big guy, missed a lariat.
Oh,
Ricky trips him up, got the attention. And then just a big pump kick from Big Bill. And that is teamwork, and this match continues. Picture.
This quarterfinal match of the World Tag Team Tournament continues live here on Collision, live in a tremendous crowd here in London, Ontario. As we continue our tour of Canada here on AEW. Oh, look at that. Strength and the power of Big Bill. It's great to have you with us. It's been a great night so far. We still have many, many great matches. This is where the best
Yeah,
wrestle here at
you know.
AEW, and look at the perseverance of Dante pulling himself up. He saw the big man coming, couldn't get out of the way.
It's like a freight train driving the air out of Dante Martin.
He's going to do it again. Here he goes. Martin out of the way. And he hit the top turnbuckle in his midsection, lower abdominal.
Well, look at the agility.
How about that on the top? And now Dante trying to get a tag. Darius trying to encourage the fans to get behind Dante. But Big Bill doesn't have far to reach with that long arm of his. He makes a tag. But here comes Darius and Ricky Starks.
Oh! And Darius, the freshest man of the match by 4.
Clark, uppercuts. Repeated blows by Darius. A man on fire, but no, Ricky holds his ground. Ricky up top. Darius caught him. Maybe he was trying to DVD that time. I'm not so sure, but a back elbow stun starts. Wow! Melee kick using the turnbuckles from Darius.
Wall walk moonsault there. And the O'Connor roll, maybe Big Bill just a little too big.
Drop kick as Big Bill came crashing in, and now Big Bill is staggered. What a matchup we got. Heads up move that time by Darius.
Wow. Finally, Big Bill goes down.
How about that? After all of that, leapfrog on the inside, roll up.
Wow. I don't know about that. Must have got a shoulder just up, I think.
And if there was anybody who could see that, it was Stephon Smith, who was right there.
Maybe the fans are booing now, but I think you're right. The shoulder got up from our vantage point.
Certainly did. That's the call. Wow!
Either way, Stark still in this match.
Irish rib, it's the Martins. Oh, spear blocked.
Look at this teamwork here. Into a DDT using his brothers. A legend back to it.
Got it! Wow!
Winners of
Starks
this
is
match
out.
and advancing in the tag team title tournament. Top Flight.
Wow! What an incredible win!
Yeah, there's no question.
What a major upset this is!
Certainly is. They've been on the doorstep before Nigel Championship Gold here at AEW, and they are just now 2 wins away.
Well, they opened that door of opportunity. The former AEW Tag Team Champions are going to have to rethink where they go now.
They will go on to face FTR, but right now, let's hear from the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Now, I've been to AEW from day one, but in this company, it's not about how long you've been here, it's about who you beat. Now, Malachi Black, you like making your presence felt, you like jumping people from behind. The question is, are you man enough for a face-to-face challenge? How about Malachi Black versus Christopher Daniels this Friday night, Rampage in London, Ontario?
The drive to March Madness is on. With the
division. Here's Dasha.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, La Mera Mera, Thunder
Rosa.
Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
Women's division on her return here. Just a few matches since she came back from her injury. The reason she's ranked number 1, Nigel, is because of what she did to Toni Storm in a recent tag match.
It was indeed just tag team competition. Thunder Rosa chugging into Diana Peraza. Peraza wasn't happy about it, but ultimately, the standing a barrage of offense from the champion. Thunder Rosa picked up a victory over the AEW Women's Champion, which to your point, Tony, has been the #1 contender in the women's division.
A very irate Toni Storm, but now Thunder Rosa looks to continue this streak to face a very talented young lady here in AEW.
And her opponent from Imperial Iceland, Lady
Frost.
Lady Frost is a competitor we see week after week in Ring of Honor, but as of late, Lady Frost also competing in CMLL down in Mexico as well, where she's won 4 out of her last 5 bouts. Of course, last night, the Blackpool Combat Club, Matt Seidel, had a tremendous 8-man tag. I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But Lady Frost also carving a niche, really put herself on the international map by competing in Arena Mexico.
Very impressive competitor, innovative, gymnastic, fluid, looking to chill the title aspirations of Thunder Rosa, and certainly capable of doing it.
Thank you, Mr. Freeze.
Great call there, Nigel. Here we go. The experience that you get in Mexico at CMLL is so important in the development of all these young athletes we see here.
And I think in talking to some of the stars that have done it, Tony, it is the idea that some of those crowds give you different looks and reactions in terms of noise and volume. It changes the pace. It gets your heart rate up. It's that high elevation as well. Cover.
Some great events. There's cover 1, 2. Some great events went on sale this morning at the Moda Center in Portland, Thursday, May 16th. It's our return there. That's a Thursday night, by the way. Saturday, May 25th, the MGM Grand Garden Arena is a 2 count, and that's, of course, in Las Vegas. And that is the eve of course, our big event, and that is Double or Nothing, coming back to the MGM Grand Garden Arena Sunday, May 26th. Tickets on sale now. That's where it all began for AEW back in 2019. And then Wednesday, May 29th, the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, we return with AEW Dynamite. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com. We want to see you come out and enjoy AEW. We're the best wrestle. Wow. Arm whip down. Look at, boy, Thunder Rosa exerting some quickness here. Look at this. Beautiful Harris.
Thunder Rosa, a highly experienced luchadora in her own right. Former mixed martial artist and former AEW Women's Champion. She said she never lost the title.
Oh, wow. As we know, she had to give the title up because of a neck injury that kept her out a good part of a year. Look at this. Whipped her in, moving out of the way. Does Lady Frost showing her quickness? She comes in, but she telegraphed it.
Wow. Quick right there.
Yes, sir. Banderas over the top, and now Lady Frost.
Ooh, look at this innovation.
Using her gymnastics experience there, Nigel.
Yeah, I said innovative offense. And here, this could be an upset.
1, 2, and he's got a 2 count on the former champ. As Ellery Edwards, the referee, lets Lady Frost know it was close, but not quite 3. We're seeing something out of Lady Frost here now. An icy chop. Wow. And another one.
You hear the impact. You can see the blood vessels begin to burst. You can only imagine what that feels like across the chest, Nigel.
Yeah, well, I don't have to imagine. I felt it. Not specific from Lady from Frost, but in my in-ring career, it's like a concussion to the chest. Take two of the air out of your wings. Oh, speaking of.
Yeah, like when Bryan Danielson used to beat you up. And fans,
don't go anywhere. This match will continue on AEW.
We are back live from London, Ontario on Collision. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness in Riccaboni, and there's a big shoulder block that time from Lady Frost, who right now has things going her way.
Wow, look at the way she just guides with the legs, the strength it takes from those abductors and adductors. Wow!
Corkscrew looking for it. No.
1, 2. And a 2 count. Kick to the midsection. Lady Frost is just digging in here. And right now, we got a fight going on. Back and forth they go. Look at that shoving off Thunder Rosa. Who runs her over. Is hurting here. As you can see, just cannot even pull herself up on the ropes.
Frost is looking for some respite. Thunder Rosa is looking to heat things up.
And if you're looking to get tickets to Dynasty, AEWTIX.com, Sunday, April 21st at the Sheamus Arena. 1, 2. Whoa. And we'll be in St. Louis, and of course, Double or Nothing, Sunday, May 26th. Tickets available right now at AEWTIX.com at the MGM Grand Garden Arena and Wembley Stadium, August 25th. We return with all
Thunder Rosa.
Tickets at livenation.co.uk or ticketmaster.co.uk.
Wow, the heel catching Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa is looking for a Tijuana bomb, but instead, she'll drill.
She got it! Lady Frost can win this. 1, 2. No, Thunder Rosa pushed out of the way.
That victory surely would have shot Lady Frost straight up the rankings here.
It would have been a major upset, there's no question.
And we already saw one bracket busted earlier tonight. Top flight, the victory.
They'll move on to face FTR. Fans are starting to chant Lady Frost here in Ontario.
Well, they like it cold in Canada.
Try to oh my goodness. A backstabber. And here it comes.
Arms are butterflied.
A Tijuana bomb. 1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, La Mera Mera, Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, another win.
Antonia, greatness is not publicized. La Mera Mera is here. Let's show it week after week. Put some respect on my name. Everyone, you see me at home? Pongan respeto a mi nombre.
The number 1 ranked women's wrestler in AEW gets the
Put some
win.
respect on my name.
And she earned that win, guys. Lady Frost came to fight. All right. Right now we understand Renee Paquette is standing by with the target of Thunder Rosa's message right there. Let's go to the one and only Renee Paquette.
Tony Storm, a bit of breaking news for you. Next week, number 1 and number 2.
Was this the plan? All along? Is this what you've been plotting for months? You magnificent bastard! You're a genius!
Mariah, how do you feel to be facing Thunder Rosa next week?
I see myself in you, and I love me. What do you think about that then, eh, lightning daffodil? You should have retired as champion, because you will never get to sniff this leather ever again. Now, child, you mouth the words, I'll do the voice. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Much better.
Luther did not look too happy, but let's take a look at Wednesday on Dynamite. Yes, as you just heard, Thunder Rosa will go one-on-one against Mariah May. A top contender match. 1 versus 2.
And it will be a battle of wills as iron sharpens
Powerhouse Hobbs versus Will Ospreay.
Superhuman powerhouse Hobbs.
And we will conclude the
The
West
Young
Side
Bucks
Bracket.
versus
The Young
Best
Bucks
Friends.
take on Best Friend Charles Cassidy, Trent Beretta, winner. Heads to AEW Dynasty Sunday, April 21st. That match concludes the West Finals. It's Wednesday on Dynamite.
as Chris Jericho.
Put Jericho at home.
And that is coming up on Wednesday.
After the dissolution of the
Daddy Ass versus Jay White.
Tried to prove that Bullet Club Gold made the right decision by kicking Daddy's ass.
And tensions will be high at the contract
Samoa Joe versus Samoa contract signing.
champion Samoa Joe challenger Swerve Strickland. Enhanced security measures for that one, I'm sure.
What an event Wednesday will be on Dynamite, but fans coming out Friday on Rampage. Christopher Daniels
versus Malachi Black.
Next Friday, you're the challenge made right here by Christopher Daniels, Nigel.
Malachi Black is a wanted man because of
Republic and Keeson. Mark Briscoe versus House of Black. A Dynasty.
Set to explode.
We put pen to paper on Wednesday, but it's official. Sunday, April 21st, the AEW World Champion Samoa Joe defends his title, his crown, against Swerve Strickland. AEW World Championship on the line.
On Wednesday, Willow Nightingale earned her shot at Dynasty, and she will get it right up against the TBS champ.
This will be Anna Jay versus Julie Hart.
On April 21st.
And with FTR and Top Flight advancing earlier tonight, 4 teams remain. Who will take the final step to become the new AEW Tag Team Champions?
And when you talk about dream matches,
Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson.
the aerial assassin takes on the American Dragon, Will Ospreay. Bryan Danielson, one-on-one, and fans, Will Ospreay has been absolutely sensational here at AEW. Let's take a look at the aerial assassin.
Opinions in professional wrestling are always subjective. And yet seek out any list of the top wrestlers in the world today, and Will Ospreay's name is sure to be near or at the top of that list. Born in Essex, England, Ospreay fell in love with the sport of pro wrestling at a young age and jumped into the business any way that he could find, often wrestling in backyards with friend and fellow AEW star Kip Sabian. An athletic young talent, Ospreay burst onto the British independent wrestling scene at the age of 19 and quickly caught the eye of Revolution Pro Wrestling, where he would find a home for the next decade, becoming the second Triple Crown champion in Rev Pro history and having his final match with the promotion earlier this year before joining All Elite Wrestling. But it was in New Japan Pro Wrestling where the aerial assassin truly took flight. In just 8 years with the world-renowned promotion, Ospreay became a historic figure in the company, winning the famed Best of Super Juniors tournament on 2 occasions, a 3-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, 2-time IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, and defeating Kota Ibushi to capture the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. All while producing multiple matches of the year against the likes of Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega. His meteoric rise, capturing championships around the world, made Will Ospreay one of the biggest free agents in pro wrestling history. And in 2023, at Full Gear, he would shake up the entire pro wrestling world with one definitive statement.
Mr. Tony Khan, line up the best that you've got. I am All Elite, bros.
The unbelievable Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, and the greatest technical wrestler in the world, Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. It was a dream match. It's Sunday, April 21st at Dynasty on pay-per-view. Speaking of Bryan Danielson, fans, coming up next, Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Katsuyori Shibata in a big trios match against Lance Archer and the Righteous. This is one match you don't want to miss. It's coming up next live here on Collision.
If we thought the original formula was a hit, wait till people get a taste of this.
Are you telling me that if we pull this off,
Royal Crackers will be #1.
K&Q Intense. Dolce & Gabbana.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon's network, just $25 a month. Because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person?
Monday Getaway sales event. Get in and get away now, or get 0% APR or up to $1,500 bonus cash. Hurry, offers end soon.
cash or charge?
Charge.
Sorry, game time.
9.9% financing for 72 months, or get $2,000 in MAC cash on the 2023 Nissan Rogue.
Add more, get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Lease a Hyundai Elantra for only $189 a month, or get up to $1,000 bonus cash.
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the thing on the test of time. Long-lasting EYLEA HD, don't use. Eye injections like EYLEA HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There's an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. If you are on
Live on Collision here in London, Ontario, it's time for our big Trios main event. Here is Joshua Gonzalez.
Your Collision main event is a trios match set for TV time remaining. Introducing first, representing the Blackpool Combat Club, the team of Claudio Castagnoli and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Members of the Blackpool Combat Club, Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli coming out. Two of the greatest in the world. There is no question about that. Everybody on this table would agree. And this is AEW where the best wrestle. Yes, the American Dragon has come out along with Claudio.
The house is rocking here in London, but I have a question for Nigel. We know that Claudio and Bryan Danielson competed in Arena Mexico last night. They did not leave Arena Mexico until 2:30 a.m. local, which is 5:30 a.m. local here. An extensive and exhausting day of travel. You got to for some jet lag.
For you, which we hope you know of his comeback story. And he has given us some phenomenal matches. Former Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
Barton is a frightful man. I'm sure he hasn't forgotten that loss at the hands of Danielson. So can the Dragon trust the wrestler? We're about to find out.
And here come their opponents.
And their opponents, introducing first from Hearn, Texas, weighing in at 278 pounds, from Northern Monster, Lance Archer.
Well, literally all hell broke loose. 2 weeks ago, our last time on Collision, as Lance Archer makes his way into the ring. You know, we talk about big guys. We saw Big Bill. But here's one of the biggest and the baddest in all of AEW, actually in all the world. He's well known as much in Japan as he is here in the United States.
Certainly is for a two-time IWGP US champion. Oh, goodness.
And he is far more dangerous alongside these men.
And his tag team partners at a combined weight of 539 pounds, Vincent and Touch the Righteous.
A couple of weeks ago, it was Lance Archer against Claudio Castagnoli.
As expected, it was a hard-hitting match between two of the biggest men in AEW. And as Castagnoli attempted to go for a big swing, the Righteous came out, the match was thrown out, that brought out trying Bryan. He did nothing. He couldn't handle the Righteous, and were it not for Katsuyori Shibata to come in and save the Clan Diggers' behind, this match would have ended very differently, but it led to this matchup tonight. Smile on your face, Tony.
I was wondering who let you do that B-roll.
Well, you did.
Wow. And the hypnotic trance that the Righteous...
Vincent, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Vincent is a weird guy, man. He's a talented guy, I get it. But I just don't understand.
He's been a top contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. He's been a former Ring of Honor six-man chef. And really, he has that phrase, you dig. Nigel, do you dig?
I certainly dig when it comes to Vincent. I do not dig when it comes to the Clan Digger, Bryan Danielson. Oh, but look at this. Oh, boy, that's a test of, so to speak, yeah.
And you slug it out with Lance Archer when they're trying. This is your main event, fans.
And a reminder that next week we are coming to you at a very special starting time next Saturday night, 11:30, 10:30 Central. Collision. A very special starting time next week right here on TNT.
Ini asisten dulu dah.
Family members to join us at 11:30 Eastern.
Are you going to stay awake, Tony?
Yes, I'll be awake.
Reminds me of those all-nighters you used to do, Tony, with your good friend Bobby the Brain Heenan.
How about that? That's a blast of the best.
BG was there.
Pass to the chest from Shibata.
And he cut down the big man to size, to your point, Nigel.
Oh, wait a second. Motorhawk monster there.
Ooh, can absorb those blows.
Yeah, man, he's Lance Archer is one bad dude. Hearn, Texas native.
Oh, look at this.
Shibata got the sleeper on the big man, and Lance
Archer's
Archer.
got to get to the ropes or drop to his back.
Lance Archer tried to get to the ropes.
That'll work as well.
Oh, big boot caught this time.
Shibata ducks low. And a look at the face of Lance Archer and the reaction going up against Shibata, who's so focused. As you can tell, I don't know if you can read what Lance Archer's face was saying that time, but it looked like to me that he was really perplexed at what's going on, that he couldn't keep Shibata down. Uh-oh, another big man is in.
You're going to see Dutch in.
Dutch.
Okay, I get it, Dutch is big and bad, but why would anyone ask for Claudio Castagnoli to give the ring? Explain that one to me.
2 times over Ring of Honor World Champion. He defeated Chris Jericho to win the honor, put the honor back in Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Oh, but look at this. Dutch is Castagnoli for a second there.
Great move by Castagnoli, just do a little do-si-do, if you will, to put Dutch's back to the circle. Oh, Dutch
no
comes
clean
away.
break. Dutch is powerful.
And with ease, that slam by Big Dutch.
Imposing. He's got crushing strength. He's the Lenny to Vincent George. Advice and men, John Steinbeck. Do you read? You uncultured.
Nice drop down there.
You talking to Ian?
I prefer Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Nice clothesline touch. Oh, big shoulder tackle.
And Castagnoli's going to pick up Big Dutch. Look at this.
Boom! Body slam.
Oh, wait a minute.
Off the ropes.
Whoa! Double stomp and a tag, and here he comes. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
And the fans react. Oh.
No signs of travel lag, of jet lag yet from Claudio.
Started in. Give him
Well,
time.
We shall see one of the most finely conditioned, finely tuned athletes in the world, and arguably for the last 20 years, Bryan Danielson.
By the way, he had to have 2 connections to get here and then drive.
You already making excuses for him.
No, I'm just explaining facts here.
It's for the love of the game. Had a great showing on AEW's behalf last night, along with Matt Sydal. Oh, goodness.
Look at that. Yeah.
And Bryan Danielson, as you can tell, is hurting now. Dutch picked him up by his nose. The hair and the nose, he picked up Danielson. My God, that's sadistic.
And the body shots. Vincent, he's a man who knows how to pick his spots. He has surgical precision. With the madness that guides him here.
Right. And that's a good point. Precision. A lot of times guys will have moves and hit a guy in the side of the head, but not with precision.
And speaking of,
Bryan doing his best now. He realizes.
There's precision.
Yeah.
And he's got Dutch reeling. No, Dutch held his ground, center of the mat. Bryan Danielson gets the ropes. Down goes Dutch.
Archer, swing of the man's hands.
Coming over the apron.
Oh, look at Vincent.
In a second.
Oh, Vincent doing a great job of picking up the pieces that time, guys. He was right there on the spot.
Always in the shadows there.
And this main event trios match continues.
Continue live on Collision. We're in London, Ontario for this 2-hour telecast.
And what a drumming it has been. Bryan
Come on, Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson.
The weak link, he's in trouble right now. That's obvious. Dutch the righteous. Lance Archer
taking the teeth into the forehead.
They've done a tremendous job, an amazing job of keeping him in the corner. But if he makes a tag, this match can change in an instant.
Goodbye, Bryan. You are the weakest link.
He is anyway. There's no weak link on the team. There's no weak link on any team in this match. That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
Wait a second. He's getting to the ropes. He's looking for it.
The bell lock.
The bell is on.
Yes.
And it was ended by Lance Archer. It was a great move by Archer, I can tell you that. To end that LaBelle lock.
I don't know that Dutch necessarily would have given up there, but you're right, Tony, because it prevented any damage, any lasting damage from taking place.
And of course, an injury to Bryan Danielson will put him in a very difficult position as he faces the real best of all time, the true Billy Goat, Will Ospreay at Dynasty.
What a match that will be on April 21st from St. Louis and on pay-per-view. And now Danielson moves out of the way of Big Dutch, and now all they can do is climb and crawl.
Get in there, Arch.
Yeah, stretch arms.
Archer came in almost like he called it from the broadcast position here. And now...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Whoa. Dutch going to pick up Archer. Yes. And started across the chest. And Archer picks up Dutch. Oh. And now Vincent up top. Now he gets back down. The Horseman slam 1, 2, no!
Only just.
That time, for sure.
Just watch this.
Dutch, as you can tell, thought he'd won it.
Particularly after that series of mutually assured destruction with Archer and Dutch giving up their bodies on Danielson.
A fraction of a second. Bryan Danielson just in this match as he tries to continue his odyssey. To quote the legendary British musician Paul Weller, the world is your oyster, but your future is a clam.
Live this Friday in Philadelphia, ROH Supercard of Honor pay-per-view. Tickets available. Go to ROHTIX.com. Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe, Supercard of Honor for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
It's in the birthplace of Ring of Honor. Tickets are moving fast.
Yeah.
The Leocora Center, of course, on the campus of Temple.
The cherry and the white, and the cherry coming from the skull now, perhaps of Dutch, following that headbutt from Danielson.
Danielson put it all in line with that headbutt that time, and now up top by Danielson. Shotgun drop kick from the top. But Danielson cannot continue here without making a tag. Can he make it? Dutch is very close to his corner.
Oh, and Danielson oriented himself. He's in the right direction.
Here comes Claudio and Lance Archer and the two Brahma Bulls. 3, 4 times, make it 5. Archer with a gut shot, doesn't slow down. Claudio ducks.
Charging in, these European uppercuts.
Oh, repeated that time, Ian, and now, boom, 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 a butt off.
6, 7, 8, 9.
London, Ontario County, right with the one and only Claudio Castagnoli, and a big one.
Oh, he's got the head of Archer.
Wow! But no cover. Claudio's not done.
He's thinking next level. He's thinking next move.
He tried it before, thinking the giant swing. The fans want it. The fans are calling for it. We saw it 2 weeks ago.
And the righteous stopped it 2 weeks ago, and they do so here again here tonight.
There we go. Oh, wait a second.
Born sunshine.
Shibata. Shibata is in, and now
Shibata has been a godsend to the Blackpool Combat Club. Saving them again.
Shibata with a running drop kick on one outside. Claudio says, do it again. Taking care of both members of the Righteous. And now going towards Lance Archer's got movement. Archer was laying wait for both of them. Laying wait, and now a counter by both men. Both men working on Lance Archer as this match has broken completely down.
What a monster Lance Archer is. It takes two men, and he's still on his feet.
I was going to say, he's still on his feet. Good call, Nigel. He's wobbly, as you can see now. He goes down. Oh! Here comes. There it is, the giant swing. Lance Archer, over 6 feet, 6 inches tall, in the grasp of Claudio, who's not done. He's got the sharpshooter on.
Steps over, locks it in.
Aubrey Edwards checking in with Lance Archer.
Archer's got to get to the ropes. Oh, he needs his. There we go.
Dutch. Oh. And no way that Claudio could defend that at all.
Oh, yes.
Side suplex. Bryan Danielson.
Wait a minute. It's Vincent. I've done it again. Horse the shot.
Shibata in.
And again, Shibata to the aid of Bryan Danielson.
Shibata hit the ropes that time. Watch out, Dutch comes in. Shibata one step ahead that time. Another step.
Oh, Shibata.
Watch out, turn around, Shibata.
Oh,
kick in the side of the head. And now Lance Archer was going for that choke slam. No.
Trying to neutralize things instead of Archer.
Landed on his feet. Claudio ducks twice. Oh, but can't duck the kick. Straight kick that time, and a pickup. There's the choke slam that Archer was looking for.
Uh-oh.
And now Dutch with a prone Claudio Castagnoli.
And just from above comes the leg.
1, 2. Wow. Closest near fall of the match.
And that would have been by far the signature pinfall for Vincent in his career. Wow.
Vincent back to the attack.
Guillotine with the body scissors. Castagnoli, yeah, that's one way out.
Oh, he just raw power that time, everyone. Raw power from Castagnoli. Oh, trying to sit out suplex that time, or sit out senton, that is.
And Archer set out. Tag me.
Here's Shibata. Shibata, the legal man here. Oh, Sidney Vincent follows him in with the foot. Repeated blows. Shibata. Here he goes again with that drop kick.
Katsuyori Shibata is the most valued player in this match. Come on.
1, 2. No.
Oh, look at the result. Wait a minute.
The same way that Kyle O'Reilly won his match.
Proton breaker.
Dutch wasn't going to let it happen.
Not at all.
And it's
There's
Danielson.
The Psycho Man. He caught Dutch in the jaw. But Danielson goes crashing out of the ring. So does Claudio.
Wow. Shibata just dumped Archer. Vincent with the right arm.
He's got the transit.
We had a handful of tights on that
Sure
shot.
did. Now Vincent and Shibata. Oh, yikes. Sleeper.
In the center.
Aubrey Edwards checking in. Vincent going out. Watch out, here comes Archer. Oh, the saw got him with a knee. Meanwhile, Claudio. PK. The PK caught him. 1, 2. It is over.
Winners of this match by submission, the team of Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Katsuyori.
It was quite a night tonight. Shibata, Danielson, Castagnoli win the trios main event.
Not in my recollection. Katsuyori Shibata won the main event tonight for Bryan and Castagnoli. Without Shibata, in my mind, the Righteous and Lance Archer would have left tonight with the win.
And as you can see, we have a big Dynamite live from Worcester, Mass. coming up on Wednesday, including the AEW World Tag Team Championship semifinal match between the Young Bucks and best friend Chris Jericho calls out a book.
The contract signing between, of course, Samoa Joe and the one and only Swerve Strickland. This is AEW, where the Nuts wrestle, and we are out of time.